All right.
We should be
And
live.
are
Welcome
we
with the
live?
surprise.
Are we
I don't know,
live?
man. I never know until 5 minutes in when YouTube pops it up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm waiting for it to show me that we're live because I think we're live. I think it says we're live. Yeah, we're live, guys. We're live and it's not a weekend and we're doing auctions. Yeah, that's because I was sick on Sunday, so I wasn't able to be on the show. And I can't have a not be on a mock auction show. I'm just not going to do it. So, guys, I'm Waleed Ismail. With me, as always, is my super producer slash partner in crime in auction, like my man Evan Hoofler.
Are we live?
I'm
Oh yeah, it
excited. I
says. Oh
just
yeah,
got
we're
off
live.
work, and
Okay, hold on. Let me
I'm
put
getting
Waleed. Sorry,
feedback on your
Waleed's
end.
not on. No, we're good. Waleed's not on camera though, because I have to do the fucking thing. Here we go. Now you're on.
I'm so handsome that like the camera won't take me in.
Yeah,
It's
you're
it's
looking
a
good with
curse.
your business.
When
You're
you
looking business
when
good.
you have when you had like the thing is if I had the afro, you would see a glow on the screen. But I'm in a ponytail today because, well, my hair's kind of a mess today. But guys, we're doing some auctions on the weekend. We got a lot of guys from the Discord. We got a lot of killers in the Discord. This is the first mock auction this year that I think we've had Zachy and Hunter from the Discord. These are two of the sharpest fantasy football players I know. So I'm very excited to see this, like, because the reason we do mock auctions is because this is just like lifting weights, you know? It's getting in there. Uh, Sorry, I'm vamping. I'm doing like multiple things at once, guys.
Appreciate the vamping, because I'm promoting.
Yeah, that's what I was actually doing. That's the thing. We don't actually talk to each other, so we're both trying to promote at the same time.
I'm on Twitter
Uh,
and I'm on Blue Sky.
okay, well, I was just throwing it in Discord, guys. Also, this is something we're doing for some of the Discord members. I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you have thoughts and questions, you can come talk with us. The Discord, we're live if you're part of us. I'm also I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So we were having a conversation, Evan and I, about like it's kind of like how good our kids are. And I didn't know this about Evan. Evan, I'm gonna let you lead into the story about your kids having a job.
Oh yeah, the other day I had to pay somebody in cash, and my in-laws were over for barbecue, and I'm like, "Can you make 100?" And my in-laws were like, "I don't think so." I'm like, "I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my 12-year-old." He's like, "Yeah, how many hundreds do you need to break?" And I'm like,
Twelve
"Just
year old,
one." It
like
comes out like, yeah.
I was all proud because like my son 19 years old, you know, he had his job when he had a job. I remember like we were out for breakfast sometimes because we like to go out for breakfast. And one of the times he was just like, "You know what, Dad, I got it this time." And I was like, "Oh my kid, my son's taking me out to breakfast." Like that's a milestone. And then Evan had to one up me by saying, "Yeah, my kids have a landscaping business and they're only 13."
My kids work it like.
But the reason we're talking about this on air is because Evan said something that I think is very relevant to fantasy football. And what is it that you said, Evan?
Um, oh, they don't charge set rates because usually old people pay them too much. And every time an old
Yeah,
person shortchanges them, it's made up for by like five old people that have no idea what anything is worth that pay them double what they would have asked for.
yeah. And that's just a rule when I talk about fantasy football trades and dynasty. This is a thing I always say. You don't ever like want to make the first offer. Like you can talk about, hey, like when you make a lead, get them to ask what they want first. Because the first person who kind of makes that move, like you can open up trade talks and you can talk to a person like, hey, I'm just kind of curious because like I think that we have a team. You want to keep it vague where like you have something like you're stronger in places where I'm not as strong. And I'm strong in places you're not as strong. So I feel like we can work out a deal. Is there anyone you'd be interested in? But you don't actually name a player. You get them to name players because, like, sometimes, first off, sometimes the person they want is the guy you actually like the least. So if they're leading with a guy they want more that you're more willing to part with, like they've already told you they like him. So you might be able to squeeze a little bit of extra value. This is especially true in Dynasty, but I find that like I always whoever sets the price first generally is not going to get as much value as they could have. And that's not really necessarily something for auctions. This is for once your season starts. But that was a thing that kind of stood out to me is like Evan is applying fantasy football lessons to his real life value in raising
Yeah,
his kids, and that's
salesmanship.
just a fantastic thing. Like, because
Salesmanship.
that's what it is. So we're gonna start in about how much time do we got here? I clicked off the tab.
I
We
think it's
got
2
2
minutes.
minutes and 42 seconds, and we have a full room. So as long as we get 3 people who don't go on bot mode, we should be good. And I know that we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 guys from the Discord, and I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of you guys are lurkers. So
Yeah.
I feel like we should be able to get a good enough room where we can get some viable data, and we're going to have some guys who are killers, and unfortunately guys who like the same people. I'm
Yeah,
sad. I
this is
tried
going to
to
be
get
a
Zachy.
cutthroat. This is going to be cutthroat as hell.
Yeah, I tried to get Zachy to come into the voice channel just because lately he's just trying to get in a fight with me all the time. And I just figured if you're going to fight me, you could have fought me on air. That's all I'm saying, man. Like, I think it could have made it for some interesting YouTube, but that's okay. I get it because you know deep in your heart of hearts that I'm right. This is me trying to like goad him into coming in here to have points. And also, like, you know what? You don't have to be in the voice channel to ask questions. We got the chat. We're live on YouTube. We got shit going on. Like, ask your questions. We will answer it as we're going on. But what this is about analysis. I've been telling you guys all season that what I like the most is I kind of like zero RB this year a lot more than I have in years past because zero RB, what's going on here? The YouTube channel is ahead of my mock screen. Are we less than a minute down? Oh my God. Yeah, it's slowed
Yeah,
down.
yeah. You got to rehearse.
Okay.
You got to refresh. Yahoo's
Yeah,
starts in is lies. It's a liar.
that's so weird. When I'm looking and I see the YouTube channel is 20 seconds faster,
If you're
high enough that I think that I might be looking into the future.
if it's
I'm not
not
equipped
the
to
top
handle that.
window, it stops the clock, but doesn't tell you it stopped the clock.
That's so fucking weird. Well, anyway,
I got
we are
skinny
launching
arms.
here.
I
I would
gotta work
say
out.
I actually like outside of the big four, and if you can get the big four at value, look, the name of the game in auction is value. I think this year running backs are going for a lot more. Last year running backs were healthy at a historic rate. So I'm not necessarily here for, all right, we only got 2 people on auto right now. So that's a good fucking start.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm ready to
And
go.
I'm
Before we
also
start,
with real quick. Hold on, real quick.
I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay.
Also on Waleed, yeah, I can vamp. On Waleed's note, I do like that go heavy wide receiver, but because there's at least 6 football absurdity people, community members here, I might not be able to go high on wide receiver because we're all kind of doing the same thing. So I might have to pivot to being high on running back and then get my receivers when the market crashes. I don't know. I will know once the draft has been going on for about 15 players
All right.
and I see what the market is. I'll be able to make a full plan, but I'm not sure I can do what I want to do. So I might have to do something different if everyone's bidding hard on the top wide receivers.
I am back. I want to point out I came back in time. I forgot to grab a water, and then I came back in time. I got a chance to see my own ass on YouTube. I need to go back to the gym.
Mahmood wants to know any news from training camp so far. It's a lot of noise, but we're talking, so why not? Yeah, the news is I have not seen a facial picture of Najee Harris. If he's okay, you would think his agent would be like, get a picture of your face and show them you are not wearing an eye patch.
That's the other thing too is Jim, like he's starting on the pup list,
Yeah.
which is not a good sign.
So Amarian Hampton is a steal right now that will correct by the end of August.
Yeah. If you're doing best ball, I don't know how quickly that Hampton price is going to spike, but get as many shares as you can.
Yeah.
Because limited competition in a Greg Roman offense is fantasy gold.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, he will go for $40 in this draft. And I don't think he's been. What's his max value? Like so far?
I need to have that open. Sorry, I don't have that open. My bad.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, we still got 36 seconds before this starts. You're fine, man. We're going to get there. One of the things I was saying before I went to grab some water is I think running back prices are kind of inflated this year because of how healthy and how good running backs were last year. And the NFL is veering towards running backs, but because people are paying for running backs, I think that makes zero RB a very strong strategy. Paying up for every position and fading running backs, because there is depth this year too. There is
This
value
is
you can get.
this is old data. I have not put any of our mocks for the last 2 weeks into our spreadsheets, but Amaron Hobson's maxed out at $17. But that
All
was
right.
pre 4th of July even. That was how long ago I did this.
Oh God, we got everyone in here. No bots. No
Hell
fucking
yes.
bots. Let's go. And to be fair, I should have opened at 50. That was my bad there.
Oh, that's you. I thought that was me, and I thought I wasted everybody's time by talking when I should
No,
have been nominated.
I was surprised. This is the first time I'm in the number one spot and actually got the number one spot. But yeah, no, this is kind of awesome. I am. Oh yeah, so I'm talking about like zero RB is a very viable. Like, look at that. Saquon's going for 63, and I'm going to tell you right now, Bijan and Gibbs are going to be right there with him. Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey are going to get a big chunk of money out of the pot. And as much as I like these guys, that extra money out of the pot makes it viable to really build some strong wide receiver depth. And wide receivers historically stay healthy. So zero RB is the strategy that's going to end up being the moneymaker this year. And these things are all cyclical. And just because and not all auction drafts are going to be the same.
Boom.
God damn it! I was not paying attention. $40 fucking AJ Brown.
I was a jump bid too. I used the jump bid strategy you taught me like 7 years ago.
Yeah, that was Jeff Crisco, actually. That was
I
always
jumped to $2 more than Proj, thinking everybody would be kept cold feet early. But I know this room's gonna go hard with wide receiver. I know this room.
I'm mad. I would not have let him go for under 50.
Yeah.
I think AJ Brown is the most mispriced wide receiver right now.
Agreed.
Brian Thomas Jr. is a close second.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert. Like, I have more Brian Thomas Jr. than any wide receiver in my best ball leagues. I think I have like a 40% share. And I'm not even like remotely upset about it.
Nathan has bailed. Oh, he's back. I was like, let's just ship him T. Higgins for Proj. Like, come on.
That's fine. What was the price we were talking about?
$40 for AJ Brown.
No, Hampton. Marion Hampton.
$17. Yeah, but it's before. I haven't updated it since July 4th, so grain of salt and all that. But $17 is the max.
I'm sorry. I said 40. I meant to say 30 because 40 is right around that Bucky Irving Jr. range, and I don't think he's that high yet. But I will say, there's an argument that he should be.
Yeah, he probably, like you said, he probably will be come end of August. Nathan's in and out, so the funds might be delayed while the bot overbids everything.
But it's not right now.
Is it not though?
So I'm going to say something. This is going to be controversial. I'm nervous about the Bengals. I'm not convinced that they can duplicate what they did last year. Like, I like T. Higgins at his price, and I like Jamar Chase. I get it, but I think what it is I don't ever like getting the wide receiver one at price because, just because he's the wide receiver one, you're only going to ever buy him at his ceiling. If that makes any sense?
Yeah.
I don't really like buying the top 3 or 4 receivers a lot of time. No. I like that 5 to 10 range. I think that's a sweet spot because I think there is a good floor built in with room for you to make get a profit, a better return on your investment. Some years I feel stronger about that than others. Like last year, if you remember, I think Justin Jefferson was like wide receiver 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I was screaming from the rafters how stupid that was.
Oh, yeah. In my big money league, I got that Darnold discount, and it was sweet. I got him for like $52 or something.
Yeah, I had like 100% exposure. I was so mad at Jamar Chase because I had the bet that he would lead the NFL in receiving yards. I was like, I feel like there's a good chance this would happen, and he was close. Like, but yep, that just didn't work out for me.
Wait,
So
you bet that Jamar Chase led in receiving yards?
no, I bet Justin Jefferson, who was wide receiver 2 last
Oh
year.
yeah, he got banged up, and that was it. Yeah.
He didn't get banged up. He was wide receiver 2. He had a
Oh,
great year.
my bad.
Here's like, but here's the thing. I don't think Jamar or well, was Jamar Chase wide receiver 1 last year? Maybe in some places. I feel like CD was a very popular number 1,
Um,
but like Justin Jefferson at 3 or 4, like that's it. He returned on value because he's got a chance to get that wide receiver 1. Like CD Lamb. Well, actually, I've seen CD
Jamar
Lamb
Chase
go for
was
similar
wide receiver
prices.
1 by like 25%.
Yeah,
He had 17 touchdowns last year. Also,
yeah.
someone just paid $73 for Bijan Robinson.
People love Bijan. I get it, but I'm not going to have a lot of exposure.
No. So this draft is going. The half of the room that we all know each other are bidding up the wide receivers. The half of the room that we don't know are bidding up the running back. So there'll be a nice little crash. What you want to do right now is they're going for about a little few bucks over price. You probably want to get 1 or 2 guys high end that don't worry about the price tag, and then make it up what you have to overpay in the middle. You never want to underpay early because you'll usually end up with extra money.
I'm going to let Luna get Malik Neighbors solely because I kind of love how she came in at the very end and then did like the $1 bid at like 1 second on me. And she did it twice. And that tells me she really wanted him. And I'm going to let her get him because that's a strategy I utilize all the time. So seeing someone who I'm not sure is one of us, if you are one of us, you're utilizing my strategy, you get Malik Neighbors. And you should know, I love Malik Neighbors this year. He is my like. What I love the most about Malik Neighbors is Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. They're deep ball throwers. They're very good at it. That's their strength. And you're giving them Malik fucking Neighbors. Are you kidding me? Like, I think he's such a discounted player. Like, truth be told, if I wasn't so impressed at seeing my strategy being utilized against me by a stranger, I would have gone up to like 55 on him.
Well,
So that was a gift.
the
What's he going
randos
for in
love
Goldman's?
running backs. Oh, I don't know. The randos love running backs, though.
They do. But also, I get it. Because, like, Saquon was a league winner last year.
That's true. Henry was a league winner last year.
Yep. Like, give me those guys that are putting up numbers. Like, that's... I think it's easier to, like, get wide receiver production than it is, like, top-end running back production. Like, a good wide receiver matchup, like... Tony, with regularity, was calling all the big, like, Juwan Jennings game. His wide receiver model had, like, I want to, maybe better, like, 70%, like, hit rate on wide receiver overs, like, who was going to hit their, like, over. That's a good fucking, like, that's a good rate. That's you're making money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, MK. Jameis and Malik Neighbors will be disgusting if it happens. It'll be so fucking good. Like,
What
it's
is that?
like when I see a talent like that, and let's be honest, he was doing shit with like Danny Dimes last year and like garbage. I mean, like Malik Neighbors is him.
You're fine. Just slice them up. You did great. I'm probably just
All right.
nitpicking because I'm doing it straight. So I already get everything.
So if we got questions, guys, please hit us up. Like, I want to talk here. I'm kind of looking at how this is going. I mean, I think there's been some value. There's been some people paying to get their guys. Ooh, $8 Kelsey. there is a part of me that thinks $8 Kelsey could be like really, really good value. I can't ever get myself on board with Jonathan Taylor, and I don't know why. It's just because I think there's too much inherent risk in Jonathan Taylor. He's got the ceiling. He's a talented guy, but it makes me wonder. But a thought I had the other day is what's like. You remember that first year with Dable with Saquon and Danny Dimes? And I think Danny Dimes is going to be the starter in Indy. And it makes me wonder, like, because Saquon that year was incredible. I have no idea. I honestly, I don't really like look at defenses and schedule because I believe that schedule, like people who prognosticate how hard a schedule is, like it changes year to year, man. Some teams are better than others. Teams change. And you can get somewhat of an idea, but like last year the Bears were supposed to have one of the easiest schedules in football. Turned out to be one of the hardest. So like that shit fluctuates. I don't worry about it. I look at how offenses are built and how they utilize players. I look at coaching tendencies and I try to make my correlations from there. Because I really I think people get in love with athletic traits, but like Caleb, is it Caleb Johnson? Is that the Iowa running back who's on the Steelers now? Is it
Yes.
Caleb Johnson? Am I right?
Yeah. That's what my memory says.
Um, my thing with him is I love the player, but I think the fact that Arthur Smith is his offensive coordinator
Yep.
caps his ceiling. Like I
Agreed.
look at usage, like when you look at how he used, like when I look at how many 3rd and 1s, I see Jalen Warren running it up the middle.
You could probably just have the boys
Um,
taking to practice, then you don't have to go on.
okay, we know, yeah, but here's the difference between how like we know how Greg Roman is going to run the ball, but he's going to evenly distribute it between two guys, and he's going to give them good looks. Arthur Smith was consistently running Jalen Warren on 3rd and 1 up the middle, and that's dumb. Know the skill sets of your players. You're trying to like trick guys. I don't trust coaches who think they're smarter than other coaches, who think that like they're gonna throw a guy off his game. Give me the guy who knows what his strength is and is going to pound you with that strength. That's the difference between Greg Roman and Arthur Smith as an offensive coordinator. In the run game, Greg Roman is good. He's got flaws as a passing game coordinator. Like, there's no denying that. But at least he's not going to – he doesn't – like, every coach does something cute and dumb, like, once in a while. But Arthur Smith does it too much. Like, when you're always trying to be cute, that means you're not a good coach. Simple as that. Like, what was Bijan Robinson's goal line rate? Wasn't it like 31st in the league?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Like, that was his percentage. Like, why would you do that when you have a guy like? Don't get cute. If you have the better player, make them prove they can stop him. You have to earn the right for me to try to trick you.
How do you feel about $46 HN?
I let Zach. I was at 45 on that. I think HN has a good chance of
No,
being like
you were at
the
46 on that. You have
RB1.
him. You have him.
No, I don't. Oh, do
Yeah.
I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I didn't realize I got that last bit in, but honestly, I think he could be RB1. So I thought I was the 45 guy. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little high. God damn it, thank you. I'm like, Josh Allen really shouldn't go for under 30 ever. In the last 6 years, the worst Josh Allen has finished is QB2. And that's 2 out of those 4 years. The other 4 years, he's been QB1. Until Josh Allen proves to me that he's not going to be any worse than QB2, I want shares of him. Like, honestly, like, there's a part of me that thinks I shouldn't have let him go for 31. Like, he's been that, like, consistently good. He has consistently scored the second most or most points in fantasy football on a yearly basis. And for only what is $30 out of 200, like 15% of your budgets? Yeah, I'll fucking take that. To the surprise of nobody, I am going in on Justin Jefferson because I'm the biggest JJ McCarthy guy in the Discord. So, really? You're going to let me get him for 66? I'll take it. I think he's the best wide receiver in football. I get it if you think Jamar Chase is. It's 1A and 1B to me. And here's 1C, because CD's kind of good, man. That's the nice thing, man. We got some, like, we are in a golden age of wide receivers right now. I feel like there's some guys coming up, too. Like, Ladd McConkey in his rookie year, like, his separation scores were incredible.
Yeah, wait till Jeremiah Smith hits the league next year.
Yeah, right?
It's going to be the greatest league wide receivers of all time. Like 10 of the top 25 wide receivers, I think, in history are in the league right now.
Yeah, but Neighbors was incredible last year. I think, like, Brian Thomas Jr., you know what we've learned today? We've learned just draft the LSU wide receiver. It's probably going to work out.
Yeah.
If there's a stud at LSU who just, like, balls out, just draft him. It'll be fine. I think Kyron Williams is a value this year. And here's the thing. I've advocated like 0 RB, but also don't stick to don't be dogmatic in your option drafts. Play the room. If there are guys, like, you should have your own value charts and like how good you think a guy is. And if you think you're getting him at a good price for what he's going to do, just get that guy and figure it out later. Get value where you can. You're not going to get all the value. There's always going to be someone who gets value, and that's okay. But like Kyron Williams, he's been an RB1 the last 2 years. And like if that Rams offense does some things, and I kind of feel good about the Rams offense this year, like Kyron Williams finishing top 5 isn't his range of outcomes if he gets a lot of goal line looks, because like Sean Payton likes to use a workhorse too. He likes to run his guy into the ground. So that's another one.
MK says MHJ needs to do better, which is he needs to be utilized better.
Here's the thing. MHJ was not the problem in Arizona. Petzing was the problem in Arizona, because you have to understand the route trees that Marvin Harrison Jr. like excels at, and he's not a go ball guy. Like, he can do it, but before you can open that up, you got to use him on like his middle of the field like ability to separate.
Every play, and I watch all the Ohio State plays. Every play in Ohio State that was successful was him hitting the mid zone and cutting over.
Yeah,
and then every play inside Arizona was them passing it to him deep, and I'm like, that's not what he does, man.
Yeah. Like if that's what you were gonna do, you might as well have just taken Malik Neighbors.
Yep.
Like that at least would have made sense. But Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna be fine, because if he sucks this year, Petzing's gonna be fired, and hopefully they bring in someone who's not an idiot.
Yep.
That's the way I look at that.
They're gonna be like, look, we picked this guy like 4th overall. We gotta get somebody who
I think
push him to a round hole.
I also think, like, personally, I think Rome Odunze is going to finish as the number 1 wide receiver on the Bears this year.
Yeah,
like
I don't think that's
if you look at some of the if you look at the separation scores last year, Odunze was great actually. Like he could man up against NFL like cornerbacks. The problem was he was trapped with Good God, was he trapped with fucking what's his
Daniel
name?
Jones. No,
No,
wait, who am I talking about?
Shane
Uh,
Waldron.
yeah, I was way behind that conversation. Sorry. I have to send my kids to soccer practice. That's why I'm distracted. 1 second. I'm gonna go send my kids to soccer practice,
Okay.
and I'll be back. Yeah, but you don't have to
Oh
go
my
if you want.
God, Luna. I'm gonna be honest. If I wasn't married, Luna would be my kind of girl because she's going after Puka, going after neighbors. I'm going wild here. I probably shouldn't have done this. I gotta let Puka go. I think you're getting a good price on Puka, MK, but I don't have the budget to really go hard on him. Well, what does MK have here? Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, Puka. God damn it. CeeDee and Puka is sexy. I'm going to be honest with you. Low key, I really like the Cowboys passing offense this year. I think it's going to be exciting. I love me some George Pickens. There's a great stat on the TH Fantasy podcast. If you are not listening to TH Fantasy podcasts, team breakdowns, like that they've been doing over the last couple of months, you are missing out. Like last year, their projections were so fucking good. They were like Tony Martin was all over Tony Pollard. He was all over Nico Collins. He was all over Chris Godwin. Like he was all over that like Bucks passing game. Like it's we got two guys out already. That's not a good sign. But what are we gonna do? Do I want it? Like, I gotta make some tough choices here. I wasn't planning on a hero RB build, but I don't hate a hero RB build here. It's my turn to nominate a player. I'm going to nominate the running back that I think will get the most money out of the pot because I really want to like get wide receivers. I will telegraph what I'm going to do, but I'm also willing to like pivot based on I'm going to pivot based on what's happening. You know, we've got enough teams going out right now. I'm going to start going through some teams. I like what MK is doing here. Like, that wide receiver core is cool. It's a strong hero RB build. Zay left us, but before he left, he did get Lamar Jackson and Jamar Chase. Hard to argue with that start. Nathan was a bot, so he does not get my respect. I will not be talking about him. Evans only got one guy, but it's a $40 AJ Brown, which is a really nice price. Luna got Malik Neighbors, which that was a good get. Arts has Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor. $73 Bijan, it's too much. I will never pay $70 for a player because the risk is too great. That player, if he isn't elite, the rest of your team, you need too much to go right to be successful. Zacky's got $37 Brock Bowers. Now I know why he wanted me to rate his team. Yeah, that's a good value. That's a good price for Brock Bowers. Ryan B. got Ashton Genty, Derrick Henry, and Christian McCaffrey for $156. So he's going for the pure RB build. He just loaded up on three guys that he thinks are going to be studs, and he's going to find value elsewhere. I'm kind of curious to see how he builds this team. That's a ballsy fucking like strategy here. But I will say, I think there's some good wide receiver depth to find, and I've been advocating punting to quarterback and tight end position this year. I think outside of the top two, tight end is very flat. I think outside of the top four guys, out of the top four guys at quarterback, the tier becomes flat. I guess Joe Burrow is technically like 4.5 there, but I kind of don't like him this year because he's only worth that value to me if he like finishes like how he did. I guess if he finishes top five, which he probably will, but he might not. You motherfucker. I'm going to let Luna get him if Ray doesn't jump in because see, I gotta be careful because like $52 like Nico, that's kind of interesting, but I only have a max bid of $76. So that impacts things. How's Caribbean cool? That was always my guy before. He's got Saquon and Bucky for $105. That's a fun running back pair. I, I'll admit it. Um, let's see. We got Hunter's team here. He's got Jackson Smith and Jigba for $30. I kind of like that. Got Kyron at $39, Chase Brown at $40, Kelsey at $8. So he's also building up his running back core, but he's getting himself some value. Yes. So Zachy has his $37 Brock Bowers, but I'm willing to trade that in for a $31 Trey McBride. I really think Trey McBride and Brock Bowers are 1A and 1B. And I'll take the discounted guy because I think Trey McBride was tight end too. He was a top 12 NFL receiver last year. Not just like among tight ends, among receivers. And he had 2 touchdowns on the year. And he didn't get like his first touchdown until like week 12. It was wild. So I will bet on positive touchdown regression. I'm not getting the discount I was getting on him last year, but 31 for a guy who could finish as a top 12 wide receiver, I'm fine with it. Like, I like it. And now we got JB, who's got 2 guys, $29 at Jaden Daniel, $58 Amon-Ra St. Brown. I feel like I'm not as high on Sun God as I should be. Oh, I got McBride. I can't go after BTJ. I'll tell you right now, if I had gotten BTJ for 46, I would have figured it all out later. I'll take $1 tight ends and quarterbacks with that core.
Oh, I did a thing on Sunday's stream where I picked 4 guys and only had $1 bids left. Wasn't my best.
I did that on the first one, but the 4 guys I got, I feel like I'm good enough at the waiver wire and finding value that I was fine with it.
I like to have $2 per player. You know, you get 10 times to 12, in this case, 12 times as much purchasing power because you can bid 12 times around. And whereas with $1, you only get the guy if you nominate him. So you get 1 bid around.
No, I get it. Like, because I'm at a point where I'm only getting like $10 players, and that's fine. Well, probably not $10 players because I don't really give a shit about my quarterbacks or like my second running back.
So I have 2 wide receivers. Do I want to wait?
I feel like I should like Drake London more than I do this year. But I have some concerns about that offense. But you know what my problem is? My problem is I don't trust Michael Penix. Like, I'll dock him, and hopefully Penix proves me wrong. He did enough last year that I get why people are excited about him, but I just don't believe it. And that means that I can't be as high on him as I am with some other guys. So it's definitely interesting here. I'm kind of curious. I like how Zachy's approaching this because that means that he thinks there are guys later that are undervalued. You know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to do something to spite Zachy.
All right.
Like, this is a viable strategy. It is attacking the room.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, people, and let's be honest, like, half of us are in a Discord. I've watched you guys talk about players. So I know who you like. So even though I like this guy, I know I can afford him. Well, you know what? I take it back. I might be able to afford him. I'm not going to do this. I've changed my mind. Who am I going to nominate then? Oh, you know what? That's a good nomination. I really don't care for either of these guys. Oh, what am I talking about? I have a tight end. And here's the thing. Once you've got your, like, starting tight end, like as I do, just start nominating the tight ends who are going to take money off the board. Like, we're at the part of the game where, let's look at these max budgets. There's only 2 people with over $100 max budget. So, has Ladd McConkey really been going for this much? I guess, yeah. What's his average in 12-man?
I don't have a 12-man average yet. I haven't done the numbers on that. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Let me put it that way. I got a lot more work to do tomorrow.
Okay. Um. So. Yeah. I like what Zacky's doing here because Lad McConkey at under $40, he's undervalued. Like, truth be told, if I didn't have $46, I probably would have attacked it. But as much as I like Vlad McConkey, I think I can make up the difference if I'm very savvy here. But this is going to be tough because people have spent their money. I can hear myself.
Yeah, I just did a sound check. I've been poking around with the sound, so probably there was a period there where you were echoey because of something I did,
Yeah,
but I don't
it's
hear it
only
anymore. Yeah.
I'm only pointing it out because I hate hearing it. I'm too high right now. It's distracting me. But thank you. You already fixed it. What was I going to say here? So yeah, you'll see. I nominated George Kittle. I got Trey McBride. I'm not gonna take George Kittle. And we're past the point where we're trying to get hundreds of dollars off the board. Like taking people out in $20 chunks. That's fine. Like we're slowly get the money out of your opponents. Like is my okay? My mic is now faint, echoey. Evan said he did something. Is it still doing that?
I just did a sound check, and you're fine.
Yeah. Is the
I
sound check
probably,
we're good?
yeah, I probably just did something that temporarily. I have to do things like listen to the audio on my phone, and sometimes unplug my
That's
headphones,
fine.
which make you
I
echo
just
for
want
a
to
few
make sure.
seconds. Yeah, yeah, it
MK,
sounded good when I
said
tested.
it was weird.
Let us know if it's not fixed, but it sounds fixed to me.
Yeah. MK nominating was it it was MK who nominated Kelsey? And also there's always the time tied and true strategy of nominate guys you just don't like. Like,
Yeah,
if you see guys at the top of the player board and you're like, I don't really care for this guy, that's who you nominate. Like, I got to be honest, I think my next nomination is not going to be a tight end because, like, there's some guys that, like, oh, this was the guy I was going to nominate next. Alvin Kamara, I can't get on board with him because he's over 30. He doesn't have Sean Payton anymore. He doesn't have the burst he has. He might get usage, but I feel like the wheels are going to fall off and the ceiling isn't there. And like I'm betting on ceiling. I don't want a floor guy, and I think Kamara is a floor guy. And frankly, I think that offense is going to be hot trash. I don't want anything to do with the Saints.
yeah.
If they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong.
I don't
I
want to
love
have to
you
watch
all know
Saints
I
games.
love Chris Olave as a player. But you're telling me that Spencer Rattler and Tyler Slough, like, I'm sorry, I'm not investing in that offense.
I don't want to have to watch them. And if I have a player on the
Yeah.
team, I have to watch them.
And that's it. Yeah. If you hate watching a football team, you don't want fantasy football players on that football team on your
Do
roster.
not.
There's plenty of guys. Like a lot of what I'm doing is all right, cool. MK confirmed. Audio is good. There's
Oh,
plenty of
thank you,
guys.
MK. Appreciate it, MK.
All right. No,
Huh.
you know what? That's another guy. I'm not gonna invest in you because I don't fully believe in this team.
Who bid 28? I don't have anybody on my. Oh, is there Yahoo? You son of a bitch. Okay. Good job,
Oh,
JB.
JB got 20.
Yeah, good job,
JB
JB.
went 28. Did you not want it at 28?
Nah. But it didn't. JB was blocked off by subscribe now for Yahoo Plus stuff. And I'm like, bro,
Oh,
not subscribing to Yahoo Plus.
right. Your automated analysis that's just straight trash. I
Yeah.
like people nominating guys that I don't want. I got no interest in Joe Mixon, especially with Nick Chubb over there, new offensive coordinator. Like Joe Mixon was like good last year because of volume. I don't have any indication he's going to get that volume next year or this coming season, so I can't. I'm not going to bet on him. Like he's another guy. I think. How old is Mixon at this point? He's got to be over 30, right? He's 28. Man, I guess that like I just assume running backs age harder than they do.
Nixon's
I
not
don't know.
28, is he really?
Yeah, but I think
I
he's
feel like
going to
he's like
turn
40.
29. No, he's going to turn he's literally turning 29 in 3 days.
Huh.
So he's right at that age. Like he's not 30 yet. He's not going to be 30 this year. But I don't know. Like I feel like we've seen the best of him. Maybe he proves me wrong. I just can't get excited about him. Like, and I
No,
need guys I'm going to get excited about.
I had him
Hey,
last
look
year,
at
and it was a great player to have, but he's not anything to get excited about.
yeah. Also, you see, I know the TH fantasy guys like Hubbard. I'm just indifferent.
What's pronounced Shook? Tyler Shook? Is that who we're thinking about?
Is it Shook?
Oh, okay.
I have
Good
no.
to
Yeah,
know.
that makes sense.
I really want to
Like
pronounce people's names
even
correctly. It's a culturally insensitive
honestly,
thing to mispronounce people's names, so thank you for the correction.
even if it's not pronounced Shook, it probably should be pronounced Shook.
Yeah,
Knowing what I know about
this
him.
dude sees ghosts already. Okay, so I guess I have a running back. All right.
All right, you know what?
I have
I'll
too
let him
much
go for
money. That
25.
I have too much money.
I do too, but I'm gonna get a couple of guys, and I know they're gonna be expensive, so I'll be fine. You're not that bad. You got like
No, well, I also
73.
wanted to get in on the running backs, get a starting running back before the panic happens.
Well, you already got Hubbard, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like I know the TH fantasy guys. I think they like Hubbard. I get it. I understand why you would like him. I don't know. I don't know why I don't believe in him. I feel like he's a volume guy, and if anything happens to that volume, like his value, I don't know. That's not true. He was pretty explosive the last couple of years. I think I'm letting my previous bias of Hubbard like
I
let me respect him. I gotta do some more digging on him.
I strongly feel that Carolina finishing in last place for 2 straight seasons has really lowered their draft capital, whereas they actually looked really good at the end of last season. You know, they kind of figured some stuff out. So I'm willing to roll the dice for $22 on one of the players.
Yeah, I think he's. I think that's actually a reasonable price for him. This is interesting. You know what? I'm going to let him go.
Yeah, me too.
As much as I like him. So let's look at some of these teams because they've evolved a little bit here. I have Justin Jefferson, Devon Achane, and Trey McBride. I think it's a pretty solid start. We got MK here. He's got CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua, Josh Jacobs. Ray,
Real
I'm not
quick note.
talking about Ray because he started auto
Waleed, really
drafting.
quick note. After you say the team owner name, could you pause for 2 seconds so I can bring it up?
Oh, got you.
Just to say, MK has blah
Yeah.
blah blah. That's all I need. That's all I need.
All right. So we're going to Evan Hoovler, my co-host.
Good. Okay. Thanks.
He has AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Chuba Hubbard. Love that wide receiver core, and I think you got it at value, and you still have some money.
Yeah.
So I kind of dig that.
I'm still almost big bang.
Yeah, it's you and Zachy and Hunter and JB all neck and neck. We got Luna.
Thank you.
At Luna's got Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Drake London. God damn it. Luna's a girl after my own heart. That's a solid 0 RB
That's a
build.
fun start, yeah.
I like it a lot. So he's only got a max of 28. So I'm going to go down to 2 seconds to see how badly he wants it.
Our team names are too similar. I
looking.
keep seeing your team name and thinking it's my team.
Yeah, because we're both telling people the same thing to follow us.
Yeah.
I just added Garrett Wilson for $25. So Luna, Malik, Nico, and Neighbors with $40 left max bid. I like that. I'm like, that's my favorite draft so far. I hope she comes back because I don't like where she's at. Like, I don't. Good, she came back. Because she's right now. She's number 1 for me. For teams drafted.
Nice.
Art got Tyreek Hill. Let's hold on. Let's nominate Hawk. That should get like $8 out of the pot minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, so who did I say we're on Art? He's got Tyreek Hill, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bijan, and Jonathan Taylor. I can't get in on Marvin Harrison Jr. until I see that Pensing can change. Kenneth Walker will be a badass if he's healthy. And even if he's not healthy, you just grab Charbonnet. You'll be fine. But the way that run game is designed by Kubiak, I think Kenneth Walker, that could be a huge advantage. So now we're going to look at Zachy's team.
Thank you.
And Zachy, he's got Jalen Hurts, Lad McConkey, Kenneth Walker, Brock Bowers. What a fucking good-ass team. Like, I like that team a lot. That's also up there for just how he's built. And he's still got $70.
He's
gotten
big bank. He's big bank
board.
too. He's big bank.
Yep, and he's not big bank. You're big bank.
Oh, I am. I have
actually
Max.
JB's big bank.
Yeah, he's big bank. Max, please.
Yeah, well, he's right. No, Max bid. You got 74, or you got 73. He's got 70. Hunter's got 73, and JB's got 74.
Yeah.
So Zachy and Luna right now tied for like my favorite teams. Ryan's got Ashton Genty, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey still. I still kind of am curious how that's going to start. If he builds the rest of that starting core, he can be up there. Like there's some good teams. Caribbean Cool's got $16 left with most of his starting roster filled. He's got Burrow, Adams, Jameson Williams, Saquon, Bucky Irving, Alvin Kamara. Honestly, I'm just mad about this team. Like he's got players who are like, I like Burrow, I like Adams, I like Saquon and Bucky. I don't really like JMO and Kamara at those prices. I feel like he could have built something. He could have done better with this.
Yeah.
Hunter's got Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's got DK Metcalf.
We've got too much money left for how few running backs are left.
Yeah, we got Kyron Williams, Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, David Montgomery. This is a strong core. I don't really like DK. But I don't know.
No.
Like,
No. Yeah, I was surprised.
Hopefully he's fine.
Did. I'm going to pick Hunter's brain about the DK thing because I'm like, maybe I'm not seeing an angle that you're seeing.
No, it's fine. Like at that price, I think it's a reasonable price. Like the truth is, Aaron Rodgers is probably going to spam one receiver, and that receiver is probably going to be DK. There is some inherent value. I just don't want to invest. I've said it, I'm not going to invest in Arthur Smith because I feel like it's just going to piss me off.
Yeah.
And sometimes we make choices to avoid ourselves like headaches.
All right.
And then last but not least, we got JB.
Hold on, I got a nominated guy, and I'm going to put some fireworks in the air here.
Okay. So JB, he's got Jaden Daniels, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Breece Hall. I like that core, and he's still got some money to get some guys.
I typed 15 at the same time Hunter typed 15. This is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's right. It's off over my budget. Well, at this point, there's just some guys I should nominate because they're expensive.
Yep.
All right, so let's look at some of the max bids too. So I have 415, so I got $22 left with 11 spots to fill. It is worth noting.
Holy crap! I can't concentrate right now.
Why? Oh yeah, that's fine.
Shit is hitting the fan here. Marion Hampton, $35. Damn.
What did I say? He would hit 40.
Yeah, you said 40, and then you said 30. So 35 is like exactly what you said. Honestly.
Yeah. Like.
Fuck me! I wanted that guy. These football absurdity you guys know too much.
I knew he was gonna. His value is only gonna go up, and I want to point out, 35 for Marion Hampton, that might look like a bargain at the end of the year.
Agreed.
I had the same grade as for Marion Hampton as I had for Ashton Genty coming out. I really liked both of them, so I think that's a great move. Also, that's a nice nomination because you just took a shit ton of cash out of the pot.
Yeah, that's why. So now, if you want to talk about JB, I can have his team up. I don't like, especially for people who I know are listening. I don't like to not have their team up.
Well, let's talk about it because he just added O'Marion Hampton with Breece Hall, Jaden Daniel, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a good ass core. He's still got $40 left with 4 people. But I was talking about my team, so I'm talking about I got $22 max bid with 4 out of 15 spots. Now it's worth noting, I don't give a shit about my bench. I have a waiver wire article. I churn my bench anyway, so I focus on getting the best starters I can, and I'll figure it out later. Because there's always going to be value in the first couple of weeks of the season. So
I'm
that $22 is mainly going to go towards 3 players. I
I'm
might
really
have a couple
glad.
bucks left for some like bench guys.
I'm really glad I pulled the trigger on Chuba Hubbard and saw that the running back market was going to complete complete go nuts.
Yeah,
Like $13 DeAndre Swift,
that's not that nuts, is it?
$35 Hampton. It's not nuts, but it's far over Proj, like an Av.
I guess, but I'm not that surprised about it. Like, there's a lot of guys
No,
who've been
I saw
saving
it
money.
coming. That's why I got it and got. I think I'm like I need one guy before the market hits the fan.
Okay, this is going to be a fun one. Oh,
Yeah, that's gonna be
I
real
like
fun.
RJ Harvey being nominated.
I love PJ Harvey.
All right, so that's a fun thing here. Let's see.
Yeah, no, if you want to suck money out, running backs right now, that's who you want to nominate.
I don't know that that's true. I think just getting the top guys will do it. There's people are waiting for guys, um, but like Zay Flowers is still going to go for at least $15. Like, and he might go for a little bit more. Devonta Smith is going to go for some money, and I'm predicting Zacky's like waiting for him because I know he likes his stacks. In fact, am I up soon? That might be my next nomination because I want Zachy to spend money, and if I'm right, great. If not, he's still going to get $15 out of the pot. Oh, really? He's got a max bid of 6. What is Devonta Smith's average right now?
I only have 10 team data. I'll do this. I'll fix this all tomorrow.
No, that's
Uh,
fine, but give me the 10 team data. It's still data.
but $5 average, low $2, high $9.
Interesting. Okay.
You want
So
Devonta Smith,
maybe,
right?
well, I was thinking
I mean,
about
that's what you
Devonta
asked
Smith
for,
as a
right? You asked for
nomination.
the information about that. All right, cool.
Yeah. Maybe I'll nominate Flowers next. I don't want to do. Oh, you know what? Well, no. Godwin might knock out a bots. Oh, Ray came back. Okay, now I'll read Ray's team. He has Lamar Jackson, Jamar Chase, Rasheed Rice, Joe Mixon, George Kittle. Honestly, it's not a bad team, but I think he auto drafted one of those guys, so I'm going to dock him points. Who did he just add? Mark Andrews in the flex? Nah,
Yeah, that
you're
was weird.
you're getting dinged. That's stupid.
That was a weird one.
You already got George Kittle. I think that's one of the guys he auto drafted, so I don't like it.
Yeah, I
I
think he
do like Zay
forgot. I think
Flowers
he
got
was
him
gone and
nominated.
didn't realize he drafted George Kittle. I bet he drops soon.
I mean, whatever. Like, you got the flex. And I don't think it's a bad price for him. I don't love it, but I don't actually hate it. So Zay's only taking out 11. Yeah, I don't know that is it gonna be running backs that keep like taking things out?
I don't know. I have too much money. I fucked up.
Well, there's still plenty of guys to get.
There aren't though. Like
Oh,
four
there
is
are
great,
guys.
but like I should have gotten a top 6 quarterback. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, you can still get like you can still pay up for certain guys to like get some of that value back, and and you can build a stronger bench. If you
Yeah,
do it right, you'll still be good.
I don't want to bench. I want to read Waleed's waiver wire article and not have to pay money for my bench.
Yeah, but the question is, are you actually going to use the waiver wire?
Probably. I'll have my kids do it. I'll
Love
bring
it.
my kids in.
Outsource
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. Our kids care. And Malcolm won our. He just. I just gave him the prize finally. He won our March Madness contest for the second time in 5 years, but I can't
Yeah,
give him the prize because that's racketeering. That
that's
falls
funny.
under racketeering laws. So I'm like, I'll take you and a friend out to lunch at like a Red Robin or something. And he's like, that sounds great. So just finally last Saturday, like we all got together, and I'm like, finally you earned your prize here. Good job.
Let's see if the running backs will go for more.
I'll get this
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna let him go for $2. He's a lead back.
Yeah, I'm not trying to dither and dather about $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. If I think a
Oh,
jump will
you
get
see,
me there,
like right away, like you put $25 on like Evans, you get $10 Caleb. You still like, yeah, you still got some money, but AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Caleb Johnson, Chuba Hubbard, Mike Evans, that's a solid zero RB
it's
build.
a solid boiled, but I can always do better.
Yep. I don't know why Zachy thinks that like Travis Hunter's gonna go like for cheap. He's gonna have to pay for him.
Yeah. Jacksonville is on the rise.
I want to point out, I said like Brian Thomas Jr. is my most rostered wide receiver. I
Yep.
think in best ball, Travis Hunter is like number 3 on that list for me.
Is BTJ going in the second round in snake drafts?
Yes.
That's so stupid.
Like
That is
I've
so
gotten
dumb.
him I've gotten him at like 2.08,
That
which
is
is the
wow.
dumbest fucking thing.
I'll be back.
So that's interesting. And I just got Travis Hunter. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about my bench. So right now my team: Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Travis Hunter, Devin Achane, Trey McBride. I'll get value at quarterback. Like I'll get a cheap running back. I don't care. I'm projecting guys to outpace what they were doing, but I love me some Travis Hunter. I'm building like my team is so potentially explosive, so I'm here for it. I'll be honest, like Zachy's needs to get on it. Feels a little bit too timid. What are my potential options for second RBs? Well, at this point, I'm just going to nominate wide receivers because they'll get more money out of the pot. Is it my nomination yet? No, what's got a while here. This is an interesting look so far. I'm kind of curious. We're getting into the doldrums here. Zachy's got $70. That's a little bit too much, I think, at this phase in the game. He's gonna have to attack and like get players. But I think like I Zachy thinks how I think, and I think that he figured letting me get Travis Hunter for $15 meant that he'd be able to get 5 other players he likes. Which I respect. I've done that before too, where I'm like, oh, I could really control this, and I have a lot of guys that I like. I wonder what Godwin will go for now that he's on the pup. I'll see if Nathan has anyone before I do that. Oh, Luna got another player. RJ Harvey. Oh, Luna, you knocked you all $12 RJ Harvey, I guess is fine. I'm gonna give you a second. I want to see what did Art do, because didn't he? Oh no, he added Hawkinson and Swift. This seems fine. Is Ryan D still at 3? Okay. What's Ryan D's plan? Because he's being patient here, so he's got a plan. I hope he has a plan. Anyway, Luna threw out Godwin when JB was out. You know what? $9 Godwin is fine. He's on the pup list for now, but he's going to be fine. It's just an ankle injury. Hunter agrees. Like, I like to, if I think I'm getting a good price on someone, I'm going to trust that someone's panicking. And if I think that I'm getting a dip on price for someone else's panic, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I don't hate Godwin for $10. This is going to be interesting. So yeah, let's nominate a bunch of wide receivers. I don't care. Like, this is where I'm just going to nominate a bunch of wide receivers that if I get for $1, I mean, cool, I got him for $1. I need a bench. If someone wants to take him for 2 or 3, it'll get money out of the pot. I only have a max bid of $8, and I have 2 spots I really want to fill. MK's got $7 max bid left with $4, and apparently he really likes Patrick Mahomes. I don't know, man. I feel like that's a mistake. Just because now you got $1 for 2 players, and Mahomes, like, don't get me wrong, Mahomes could end up being him, but Mahomes has always been overrated as a fantasy quarterback. He is the best quarterback in football.
Well, he had the
That's
best fantasy
undisputed.
season of all time that one year.
It wasn't the best of all time, was it?
No, I'm Googling. Let me see. I'll get
Yeah,
back to you.
I feel
Give me
I don't
20
think
seconds.
like he's been like a QB1 once. Like, give me Josh
Second.
Allen.
Second. Yeah, the Denver Peyton Manning. I haven't beat that, but he was second. But that
Okay.
was 2018, which holy crap, that was like an ocean ago.
Oh wow. So what I'm learning right now is Devonta Smith would have gone for over $10, and I should have nominated him. That's okay though. We're knocking money out of the pot. What's Hunter's team look like? Because he's got $25 max bid, and he's got a lot of his guys left. Jackson Smith and Jigba, DK Metcalf, Kyron Chase, Kelsey, Demont, Pacheco, Godwin. Low key, I don't mind Godwin or Pacheco. I think Pacheco was hurt last year, and his production showed because of it. I don't think he ever came back healthy. And I like guys, I like taking advantage of guys. Like, he's got a decent floor, and if the Kansas City offense turns around, he could see a spike in touchdowns. So I don't hate like a move like that. You see, I want to like Luna's team, but I'm not going to give her credit if she ends up with Njoku
Yeah.
because it would have been an auto draft.
I took Njoku away from that. So
As well, you should have. Njoku's one of my favorite guys this year, just because, like, I feel like the way that offense is designed, like, Flacco is going to, like, pepper him with targets. Like, he could be a PPR machine. He always gets a ton of targets.
yeah, I'm getting a blob tight end. Give me the blob tight end with the most personality. There's a chance you burn your face off and wear a Hannibal Lecter mask. So let's see.
Man, is that what that is? I think I need to get some food in me.
Yeah, you do. I just went and got food. I can
Yeah,
vamp if
I'll
you
do
want
it
to.
after.
I can
No, I'll
vamp
do
if
it
you want a
later.
break. Okay.
Nah,
I
I'm going to
haven't
eat
talked
after this
much.
is done.
My family's gone. I can do whatever now. I
Got
can
an $8
swear and
Jalen
stuff.
Waddle. Yeah, so MK's got James Conner, Josh Jacobs, Puka, CD, and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, that's the thing that, like, I look at, but the problem is, let's be honest, how likely is Flacco to do that at his age? Like, he didn't have a good year last year. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. I'm not really I can't, like, I'll take him because I think the floor is there with a potential ceiling spike. And I'm not investing much in him. Like, if I didn't have Trey McBride, he would have been my number one target because if I can get him for under $5, that's cool. I like it. Cortland Sutton's just boring to me. And frankly, I'm a Bo Nix hater. I need one more year for him to prove me wrong. I want to see what he does when teams have tape on him.
I'm gonna draft Bo Nix just to piss you off.
Yeah. Draft a guy I have no intention of drafting. That'll sure show me.
It'll show you.
Good. Yep, Luna's gone. At least Caribbean waited until see, Luna's like auto drafting guys I like.
I think Luna got called away.
It's okay. Let's see. Olave went for 6. Sutton went for 9. Odunze's going for 6. What is JB going to look like when he gets a Dunze? Sun God, Pickens, Brees, Omarion Hampton, Tony Pollard, Roma Dunze, Jaden Daniels. I'm going to be honest. I think JB just took the lead. I want to see what let me see what Zachy has. Kenneth Walker, Ladd, Jalen Hurts, Olave, Brock Bowers. That's a good ass fucking team.
Yeah. Well,
Zachy's close. I'm giving JB the edge right now, but I want to see what Devonta Smith for 11 to go with Ryan Beeson with Genty, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey. Uh, Ryan B is a dark horse. It's between these three guys for me right now.
I
As much
like
as I want to,
Evan's dream. Oh, that was cool. Somebody
let's
came
look
in
at
my
Evans'
team.
team: AJB, BTJ, Chuba, Caleb Johnson, Mike Evans, David Njoku.
It's okay, but like I said, I could have paid up and gotten a top quarterback, and then it would have
Yeah.
been a squad.
I'm going to throw my team in the mix here because I think my team is competing too. Because I got Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Devin Achan, Trey McBride, and Travis
Yeah,
Hunter.
you got a good skeleton there. That's good.
Yeah. And I'm going to get like, hopefully, I'm able to do what I want to do with this. I might get stopped, but my backup plan is still going to be good. So
I
I'm
have a
kind of
ton of
excited to see
money,
how
so
this
it's
plays
just
out.
me and Zachy really trying to do what we do.
Ryan B and Luna, like, yeah, Luna's going to do some things. Oh, Zachy, yeah. I'm going to be like, if Travian Henderson doesn't go for over $10, you guys are doing it wrong. Oh, with the jump bid. Yeah. Zachy realizes he has money, so he's going to get his guy.
He will not. Oh wait, I already have to. Yeah, I need.
I love it. Yeah, and that's like the thing. It's important to understand.
What's the movie where they say we've had this? Oh, it's not a movie. Streetcar Named Desire. We've had this since the
Woohoo!
beginning. We've had this argument. I knew this was going to be me and Zachy bidding
Yeah,
$7 million for Travian Henderson.
Zachy loves him some Travion Henderson,
Same,
but
same.
he's decided to let you not to like let you get him. Um, Aaron
I
Jones for $4. That's a fair price. I'll be honest. If I had money,
Oh yeah, he
like
got
if I
the
was like
they got the
in the spot,
AARP discount there.
well, yeah, it's not just that though. Like there is a chance, like if that's a top scoring offense, he could just like be good on touchdowns. The problem is they run like at the fifth lowest rate into red zone, so it's hard for me to believe it. Evan, are you gonna spite me?
Oh yeah, I'm so
This is
excited.
your chance. Show me what's up.
Somehow I bid $27 on Travion Henderson, and I'm trying to talk myself into it.
You had money. What do you care?
Yeah, I did blow electronic smoke. Also, I've watched every snap in Ohio State, and the dude's got it. The dude's got a pro sense. He doesn't
Here,
think too hard. He doesn't dance around. He just squares his
here's my
shoulders and runs the route.
here's my concern with him. There are times when I watched him on film where he was almost running so fast his body kind of like lost control. Like he let his
Yeah,
speed get ahead of him.
yeah,
If he can learn to harness that and just be a little bit more
yeah. He
patient.
does need a good footwork coach. I agree. But also, like, he was so open that I don't think he's used to doing that. He's used to
And the
3 yards
fact
in a crowd of dust, not I
if he
can run
has
75 yards. Okay.
it's not just that too. If he gets the ball in space, he's insane. Like
Yep.
you get Travion Henderson because his ceiling is unbelievable. Like I get it, but honestly, like my guy in that draft class was Omarion Hampton. Like I also liked Judkins, but I like him a lot less now.
Oh yeah.
Like I need
Oh
to
yeah.
root. I need to be able to root for my guys.
I'm tired of the round Lucy with the football trick, where I'm like, maybe you're not the worst people ever. Oh no, shit, you're the worst people ever. My
Yeah.
bad. I shouldn't.
Ryan is like really thinking about it with Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy looks like
That
he
was
plays in
part
the
of his plan.
WNBA, and I don't mean that negatively.
I like Worthy. I always have. I just
Now, give me the wide receiver who is clearly going insane, and that is Rasheed Rice.
yeah, but like Xavier Worthy is so fucking explosive, and he showed enough in his first year that like he's a guy that I think he's got like a wide range of outcomes, but he's got a higher ceiling than a lot of guys. The problem is he could completely like tank you. Like I need to see him be better against press coverage.
Yeah. Oh no.
So what do I got here? I'm good at wide receiver. I just need a running back and a quarterback.
Me
So I
too.
just got to be
Who else needs
patient
a
about that.
quarterback? Go to the position. What you do is you go to draft results, positions drafted grid, and you can see who doesn't have a quarterback. And then you look at their money, and you think, what the hell is it going to take? Oh God. Okay, that's what it's going to take. All right, it's going to take $8.
I don't
Okay.
ever look at that.
Really? I did a whole YouTube about how you should look at that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Did like a 3 minute YouTube video. I'm like, this thing, nobody uses it, and it's really good at figuring out how the market is going to move.
Yeah, there's only three of us waiting on
Actually,
quarterbacks. It looks
four.
like.
Actually, four. Oh wait, yeah,
Oh
four.
yeah, four of us. Okay.
I didn't see the first one. But you have max bid of $8. Luna's insane. We got to take her out. Ryan
She's
B has. Oh,
she's
we
a
got to take him
bot.
out.
She's gonna take
Yeah,
herself out.
yeah, fair. I just hope I
Yeah.
can nominate Ryan B's dream quarterback, get him out of there before he outbids me. But
Yeah,
there's
we'll
a
see.
lot of money left in the pot for this stage of an auction.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting for sure. Oh, that's interesting. MK in the group chat. ESPN's Nate Taylor reports that Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice was the biggest winner of Tuesday's training camp practice and was the most targeted receiver for quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, of
Since I'm
course.
one of the small, yeah, since I'm one of the smaller banks, I'm having to be patient here. Ozeki just like bailed. He got Xavier Worthy for 19. Hopefully he comes back, but I don't know. I think where people like, I think it's still going to be viable data.
Anyway, why don't you just come hang out? The boys are good by themselves.
So we got one, two, three, four,
Okay.
five guys with double digits. Luna's the only one in the 20s outside of Zach. He's at 41. They're both on auto draft, so I think that we're just going to start seeing
There's no
bots
waters
like
left.
clear money out.
Am I wrong?
And then let's look at
Good
some of
call.
let's see, where's Art at? He's got Kyler, Tyreek Hill, Marvin Harrison Jr. He stacked the quarterback. I like it. Bijan, JT, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson.
Hold on, I gotta help my family.
Built an okay team. What I will say is
Here, I
he's
can
got a
do it.
team of guys that he likes. I'm not as big a fan of some of those guys, but like I see the world where that's a good team. Ryan B got his fifth guy, and that was Kelvin Ridley to go with Devonta Smith. Ashton Genty, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey. I kind of dig it. Like Ryan B's got a fun team. Zachy's got he got Jalen, he got got Jalen Hurts, Lad McConkey, Tet McMillan, Kenneth Walker, Brock Bowers, Chris Olave, Xavier Worthy. Oh, and then Ryan B just added Juwan Jennings. Okay, I dig it. Now we got defenses going for $3. We're into dregs. This is where you got to be patient and bide your time and understand what your goals are for the team you're trying to build. Uh, like I have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C for what I'm trying to do. One of the problems is there are people with money, so it's going to like they're going to take guys out like that I can't get, and that's fine. But I'm hoping I can squeeze out one of my like primary targets. Even if I don't, I think quarterback is very flat, and I can get five like $1 running backs that I think will turn out to be a solid RB2. Like I've done a lot of work on this year's fantasy season, so I got my guys. I know where I can find value. Um, Hunter's got Bo Nix, JSN, DK, Kyron, Chase Brown, Travis Kelsey, David Montgomery, Isaiah Pacheco, Chris Godwin, Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy. That's a deep team. I like what Hunter's doing. JB, Jaden Daniels, Sun God, Pickens, Brees Hall, Marion Hampton, Evan Ingram, Tony Pollard, Roma Doomsday, Debo Samuel. Right now, JB's in first, I think. That's a good ass fucking team. Um, what do we got? Brock Purdy going for $3. That's cool. Who ended up getting Brock Purdy? At the draft grid for quarterback. So yeah, we got three guys now looking for quarterbacks. Um, and then Ryan's going for Tucker Kraft for his tight end. That's knocking him out. I liked what you were doing for a little bit, but you could do better than Tucker Kraft.
Hey,
I feel like you're
Waleed,
still tight ends. What's up?
I need to go put out a fire. I'm going to leave the stream going, but I'm going to be on
Okay,
auto draft for about 15 minutes, 10, maybe 10 minutes. I'm running my kids some water.
that's
Everything's
good.
good. So, are you okay with that?
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. I'll be back. Thank you.
All right. So, you know what time it is? It's time for the Waleed show. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't really care for Tucker Kraft there, but honestly, every tight end sucks. Who cares? All that tells me is you're streaming tight ends. I'm not going to ding you for it. I think you're still in the top three. Zachy's about to auto draft someone. We'll see who it is. And then Caribbean Cool got DJ Moore for 16, Elvin Kamara for 17, Bucky Irving for 42, Saquon for 63, $15 Jameson Williams, $25 Devontae Adams, and a $14 James Burrow or Joe Burrow. It's fine. Like, I wouldn't have constructed my team this way. I see a world where this is a successful team. You got your guys, that's cool, and then you left after you only had $1 bids. I can respect it. Um, what are we gonna do here? Dak Prescott for $1. I'll tell you what, brother, you get Dak. I think that's a nice start. Like, this is one of those builds where I like to have two quarterbacks sometimes because I'm gonna go cheap on quarterbacks and I'm not getting like a top 8 or 9 guy. Dalton Kincaid for $1. Uh, what I would say to you, Caribbean Cool, is congratulations on your $1 Dalton Kincaid. I got zero interest, but Art bought it out, and he wants Hawkinson to have Kincaid. Sorry, you just got eliminated from contention for winning top team, Art. All you had to do was stick around and not auto draft Dalton, a backup tight end when you had TJ Hawkinson. We lost JB for a second. Hunter going for Jacoby Myers to go. Look at that, man. I love how you're building your wide receiver core. You're just trying to get some of the top guys left on the board. I respect it. And you're using your money the way you should be. Oh, Luna came back. She got. Did you get Purdy yourself? I wonder. That's kind of interesting. So who's JV going to nominate? I'm kind of curious where this ends up going. Oh, JB got. Uh, I care more about quarterback than my RB2, and I only have a max bid of $8. So what I'm going to end up doing is just letting these guys fight over Tyrone Tracy. Even though he was my favorite running back left, he was my number one guy. But that's okay. I'm going to find some value here. You know what? If I get Jalen Warren for $1, I'm happy. And if someone spends $2 on Jalen Warren, $2 on Jalen Warren, I'm also happy. We're at a stage here where you gotta you want to get your guys, but this is a bench spot. I'll take $1 for Jalen Warren. I need to fill up my roster a little bit. And just like that, Jalen Warren is my RB2. It's fine. I'm gonna have about like 4 more guys like that, and hopefully one of them proves himself. Stefon Diggs for $4. God, I want to bid on Diggs, but I can't do it. Like, I gotta let him go, and it'll be fine. I'll find some value later. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna find some value later. There's some interesting guys. Oh, it looks like Ayuk is starting on the pup list. That's kind of sad. Hunter going for Diggs. Oh, Ryan B. You got Jordan Mason for $3. You're going $6 Diggs to go with your Ridley and Devonta Smith. $1 Dak Prescott. I'm going to be honest here. Ryan B's making a push to be that guy, and I dig it. I'm kind of here for it. I don't think he's going to beat out Hunter because Hunter's team is pretty fucking good. Bo Nix, JSN, DK, Kyron. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's good, but it's like maybe the third best team. I think it's JB right now. You got Tyrone Tracy. Fucking, yeah, I can't, like, I think JB's winning hands down. I think second through fourth, and I'm going to put myself in that category because, I mean, this is my stream, and I'm fucking awesome. So, am I, like, off on my camera here? Oh, I was leaning in. I didn't even realize that. What just happened? $1 Philadelphia? Okay, JB's team. Jaden Daniel, Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Brees Hall, Omarion Hampton, Evan Ingram, Tony Pollard, Roma Dunze, Debo Samuel, Tyrone Tracy. And he's been doing this while he's been going in and out. You're doing good work here, JB. Hunter, you and Ryan are very similar to me. I think you're in the same tier as us and Luna and me. Like, I think, and Evan, honestly. Like Travion Henderson, Mike Evans, David Njoku, Hubbard, Caleb Johnson, BTJ, and AJ Brown. There's some good ass teams here. And I see that $2 Drake May. You're not going to let Evan. Like, here's the thing, JB, I get it, but here's my thing. You already got like Jaden Daniels, but also like, if you don't mind, and actually you got some good depth. Honestly, if Drake May's good, maybe you can flip him. I get it. Like, it's hard. You're still number one because I'm not one of those guys who says you only draft one quarterback. I like having a guy that's like I'm speculating on, even if I know I'm pretty confident in my first QB, because I'm pretty good at evaluating QBs, and sometimes you compare that QB with another position to get an upgrade somewhere in the season. So yeah, I like it, man. I do. MK, Mahomes, CeeDee Lamb, Puka, Josh Jacobs, James Conner. He's still in a holding pattern. Luna, though, Brock Purdy, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, RJ Harvey, Brian Robinson Jr., Drake London. That's a pure zero RB build. It's fine. God, I want to go $3 on Travis Etienne, but I'm not doing anything till I get my quarterback. Like, I'll let like some of my project guys go because I like ETN a little bit, but there's some other guys in this spot that I think could be like interesting value. Frankly, I'll take a $1 Najee and hope that like he's good second half of the season. Let's see. Oh, Zach, he's on auto. So we're gonna wait. I saw a $2 Jake Ferguson to Evan on auto draft with Njoku. The bot knocked you down. I'm sorry, just on principle, I can't put you up there. I can oh who had the $2 someone had that. It's not Zach. Oh, was it Art? Yeah, Art had Kincaid. Yeah, that knocked you. Oh, you were always kind of in the 7 to 8 range for me. So right now, JB is basically running away with it. I don't really see how any of us can catch up, so I'm just gonna declare JB the winner. He's got a top 3 fantasy quarterback, in my opinion. Sun God is underrated. He's consistently been a wide receiver one with top 5 potential. I think George Pickens, like one of the stats about Pickens that I liked that I thought was interesting from the TH Fantasy podcast, like Dak Prescott is one of the most successful go route throwers in football, and like he's like top 2, and Pickens is top 2. One of them's number 1, one of them's number 2, but George Pickens' like success rate on go route is like at that. So that offense, like, there's a reason they traded for him. Oh my fucking god. Caribbean cool. Oh, you don't have a tight end. No, I can accept it. And you left, so I'll assume you set a Q. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, even though you're still one of those middling teams for me. Yeah, I'm going to try to talk about players as they're drafted because I've already talked about your teams. And who is Hunter going to nominate? Darren Waller for $1. You already got Kelsey, but honestly, Kelsey's a guy I don't mind having a backup plan with. It makes sense. And he's pretty much close to being done. Like, I'm at a point where I'm just waiting for guys to fill up their rosters, too. Like, I'm going to be patient here. Unless, except for, like, one guy who I'm just going to go after because he'll complete my build the way I wanted it to look. But move Evans on auto draft, but he's got $10 max bid. Luna's got a $21 max bid. Hunter's got a $6 max bid. Luna coming in for the $6 move. I like it. Get yourself Jaden Reed. I like that as a fourth wide receiver. I feel like he's a little bit underrated. I get why he is. But, like, part of why I don't know, he started off so strong last year. I am going to do something that I probably shouldn't do. You know what? No, I'm going to do that. If I get him for $1, cool. If I don't, also cool. I need a bench. I guess I could start doing this actually with, like, this is where I maybe, like, grab my kicker and defense. I am a guy who drafts his kicker and defense, and I'm fine with it. Like, I like to have a guy that I'm high on at the beginning of the season. And I have 3 sleeper defenses. And frankly, I don't care that much about defense. Because I'm going to be honest. MK, okay, I like it. Brent Strange for $1. Oh. All right. I hope I'm the only one who can hear Evan, but if you've watched the stream, you know sometimes I'm not the only one who can hear Evan.
Wants to give himself a heat stroke and miss diabetes camp, you know? Hey,
right,
thanks. I'm back. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Oops, nope, my earpieces went out. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry about that.
You're fine. You're fine.
I had to dress my kid. They went to soccer practice without water.
You auto drafted a backup tight end.
Cool. Well,
for $2.
Okie dokie, smoky pokey. That's fine.
So even though you're in the 2 to 5 range, like I have a few of us lumped together, JB's the clear winner. You want to hear JB's team?
Yep.
Jaden Daniels, Sun God, George Pickens, Brees Hall, Omarion Hampton, Evan Ingram, Tony Pollard, Roma Dunze, Debo Samuel, Tyrone Tracy, Drake May.
JB, sorry I clicked off your team. I got to nominate this hot nerd, I guess, and this is going to be my quarterback.
You already got a quarterback.
Nope, I do not.
Oh, you don't?
Okay. Big old hole.
All right. Cool.
Now I do.
And Luna left again. She came back just for Jaden Reed.
Okay. Pokey pokey. Ooh, I got Cameron Dicker. It's all coming together. So good.
Okay. Oh, you did get $2 Dicker. They call that the $2 Dicker. That's called the what the fuck's the name of the owner? Oh, Robert Kraft. Yeah, they call that the Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft owns the Patriots.
Yeah, but a $2 Dicker.
You're thinking that Dick Hole Nick Greek name.
I'm making a prostitution joke.
I'm totally missing it because I'm exhausted after dressing my sons down, and I apologize.
Don't worry, it was hilarious.
Oh my god! All right.
$2 Isaiah Likely. Why not? You got money, but it's a bot. So I'd say you're disqualified, but also no one cares. JV's the winner. No one can catch him.
And I learned I learned that like I still need to, even though I pushed in a lot, I need to push even more for a top six quarterback. Because if I had a top
Yep.
six quarterback, my team would be singing right now.
Yeah, because you had some value. Like you needed to be a little bit more
No,
active in the
what?
middle
Hold
part
on,
of the
since what?
draft.
No, go to sleep. Kids are good. You need sleep. You did a lot. We thank you for your efforts. Take your Purple Heart. Also, maybe take some. If I wanted to say iron on camera, I would just say iron on camera. I'm not saying iron on camera. I'm saying.
That's funny. All right.
I took an entire class on how to like direct people with my eye, with my facial expressions.
Yeah.
And my wife's the only one it doesn't work on because my wife has seen 7 million facial expressions from me. Everybody else, I'm like, I raise one eyebrow, they stand up. I point the eyebrow, they go over there. I'm like, okay. But my wife sees through me.
God, I hate this part of a draft.
Yeah.
It's all about patience, and I have none. This actually moves along pretty quickly for a 12-man though.
It really
I
did. It
don't
was
hate
nice to
it.
have another 12 person team. I'll come up with a 12-person spreadsheet tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think we have
we need
five or
some.
six.
Yeah, we need some information.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
cool
come
with
up with
it.
my list. I'll use that to build my lists that Amor use.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to write back to him. He said, I'll do it to your request, but I feel like this is Elon Musk training AI by explaining to them AI, American history. I'm like,
Yeah,
no, it is Leif Erikson training AI by explaining them American history. Okay, like
that's funny.
I'm the first one to get there. I got this. Oh, I want an Isaac Rindo for $2.
Might as well.
I like a long tail on my running back statistical field. You know.
Ooh, Hunter also wants him apparently.
Oh wait, get out. Oh, I lost them.
Hunt,
Oh, what?
yeah.
Time is not flowing uniformly for me right now. I really thought I had a few more seconds. Okay. Well, nice job, Hunter. Hats off to you, honestly. Oh, JJ McCarthy's still there? Oh, I'll give myself some JJ McCarthy. That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of guys are still there. Are you surprised that JJ McCarthy isn't rated higher than Justin Herbert? Because I am. I understand why.
Yeah, I think the analysts, quote unquote, just tossed a bunch of players in a bunch of tiers with their formulas this year because you're like, here's 6 guys. They're all over $25. Now here's tier 2. They're all under $6. Now here's tier 3. They're all $3 or $4. And I'm like, that's not how any of this works.
Let's see. God. I think maybe I should. Ugh. God damn it.
God damn it, what?
God damn it. I think I'm going to go $2 on Josh Downs.
Yeah, you should.
I'm saving my money, but at the same time,
You're saving for what, though?
yeah, everyone spent money except for one, like except for two people who are on bot status. I should still be able to get my value in the guys that I actually
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Sorry, MK. Like I can't. like I said, I'm going to be patient, but I can't be too patient. I still have my max bid over certain people, but they're not going to spend the money on like my guy because that'll just hurt them. Well, Evan might just to spite me, but that's okay.
Yeah, I know I will. That's a given.
That's why I'm waiting for you to fill up your team.
I'm like, my mom always said this. It's like you're driving and you speed up to try to pass somebody, but it turns out they're just totally daydreaming and just going the speed of traffic, so they speed up. And so you slow
Yeah.
down to go behind them, and they slow down. And you're like, please, 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 please. And that's where I am right now. I'm like, what is Wally doing? I'll do
Yeah.
it. Get my JJ McCarthy. I like that.
Yeah.
Him
So
and
were you
Herbert.
you a believer, or did you just are you jumping on my belief?
Justin Herbert and J.J. McCarthy are both decent passers with a huge, cool number one option. So just give me two shares of that.
And
One of them will
hope one of them's
top.
right.
One of them will top 12. Yeah.
See, here's my I don't know if you've been paying attention to my arguments with JJ McCarthy in the Discord. First off, like he was one of my favorite draft quarterbacks coming out. I liked him I liked him better than I liked Drake May. I get shit on for it. It's fine. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. But like he also went to the perfect landing spot.
Yeah.
Like look at Sam Darnold's numbers. And
Yeah.
here's the fact:
Same
JJ
thing.
McCarthy
Same.
is better.
Same. I also watched a lot of him because he played for Michigan, and dude,
I get it.
cucumber. Like
He didn't throw a lot, but like his processing and decision making are
exactly.
very good, and that's
100%
more
agree.
important.
Yep. Because all you gotta be is like, is Justin Jefferson open? No.
Yeah.
Can I feed it to T.J. Hawkinson? No. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. Like, chuck it out of bounds. That's all you need to do to succeed in fantasy on that team. Sure, I'll take sparkling Chardonnay.
That's fine. I have other guys.
Oh yeah, I just did a thing where I'm not paying attention and you bid, so I bid. Yeah, I get that.
No,
That's
that's fine.
annoying, and I apologize.
Honestly, that worked out for me a little bit because my $3 max bid on Justin Fields means you can't fuck with me.
Nice.
I had Garrett Wilson. My goal was always to get Justin Fields. He was my number one option at quarterback. Once I knew I was going to get him, I let JJ McCarthy go because I was going to do a JJ McCarthy Trevor Lawrence combo.
It's like a rainbow.
Yeah.
That's the song I'm learning to play on piano right now, by the way.
Because I like stacks. As simple as that.
That's my latest song I'm trying to play. My goal is to play a song for you all once a week, and right now I'm working on She's a Rainbow.
And I let JJ McCarthy go knowing that I'm probably going to also get Trevor Lawrence. So, Darnell Mooney, Josh Downs, Travis Hunter. Oh, I got Darnell Mooney for $1. Nice. So my wide receiver core, I feel, is kind of set. JJ McCarthy, Garrett Wilson, Travis Hunter, Darnell Mooney, Josh Downs. Like Downs and Hunter are a nice pairing to me because Downs has a nice like floor, and I still think the ceiling is there. Whereas I think Travis Hunter was the best wide receiver in college football last year.
I would go with Jeremiah Smith, but second, sure. Jeremiah Smith does things that are like, what the? How are you 19 years old, man?
I get why you're saying that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say he was the best wide. Like I get that he was drafted higher than any receiver since Calvin Johnson, and I know that the cornerback thing is part of it, but the wide receiver part is a big part of it.
Yeah.
And that Tennessee, like that, I'm sorry, that Jacksonville offense, like that with Brian Thomas Jr. and Trevor Lawrence, like could be pretty sick. And Hunter is done. Let's see his team. Bo Nix, Jackson Smith and Jigba, DK Metcalf, Kyron Williams, Chase Brown, Travis Kelce, David Montgomery, Isaac Pacheco, Chris Godwin, Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Jacoby Myers, Darren Waller, Isaac Garendo, Jared Goff. Oh, that's a solid-ass team. No kicker, no defense, but you'll cut guys at the beginning of the season like to do that. I've done that before. I dig it. Evan's almost done. He's got Justin Herbert, AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr., Chuba Hubbard, Caleb Johnson, David Njoku, Mike Evans, Travion Henderson, Jake Ferguson, JJ McCarthy, Zach Charbonnet, Cameron Dicker. It's a solid team.
It's a solid B. I could do better.
I mean, like, I think there's a bunch of us. There's a bunch of us in that range.
Yeah. This is why we practice in July.
Oh, JB getting him. Amika Mbuka. How do you say his name? I'm sorry.
You said right. Amika Mbuka.
Okay. Amico Buka with Brandon Ayuk, Jaden Higgins, Drake May, Tyrone Tracy, Debo Samuel, Roma Dunze, Tony Pollard, Evan Ingram, O'Marion Hampton, Brees Hall, George Pickens, Sun God, and Jaden Daniels. What a good ass team.
Yeah, nice job, JB.
Yep.
It was nice having the competition of having at least six football absurdity guys. Where I'm like, this is not going to go
Yeah.
stupid. This is going to go really well and really cutthroat. Which is part of
This
the
is a
reason
fun.
why I give myself a B because I'm like, oh man,
I
they
didn't
were.
realize I'm almost full here. I only got four bench spots left. I got Justin Fields, Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson,
Oh, would
Devin
you pause 1
Achan.
second? I have to nominate. Sorry, and then I'll get to your team. All right,
Okay.
now we're back. We're back.
So I got Justin Fields, Justin Jefferson, Garrett Wilson, Devin Achan, Jalen Warren for $1. Trey McBride, Travis Hunter, Darnell
That's
Mooney,
pretty good.
Josh Downs,
Yeah, that's a good
and
team.
J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, sorry. I really like for any of the football absurdity guys. I really like to have their team up while you're talking about it.
Yeah.
So thank you for pausing.
So I'm going to be honest here. I'll go $2 Najee here, just because if he does end up being healthy, that could end up being really nice for me.
Just show me a selfie, man. Take a selfie. The fact that I'm
Yeah,
taking a selfie in three
I'm
weeks
nervous
is
about it,
weird.
but also I churned the back of my bench, so this is exactly the kind of guy that I will have no problem
True.
cutting week one if
True.
I
Oh,
have to.
I want Scatterboo.
Maybe he even moves in my IR spot.
I want Scatterboo.
Like that's why guys like Godwin, Ayuk, Najee Harris that are on the pup list, it's okay to draft him and just throw him in your IR spot.
Yeah. Agreed. Zach, why is he bidding $2 for Jordan Love, shutting out all but two of his competition?
Okay, so I got Dobbins, Najee, Jalen Warren, Devin Achan. That's a hero RB build. I like what I did here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like what I did too. I could have done better. Excuse me.
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't think I was getting Justin Jefferson for 66. Like he was right at my ceiling, but he's also the best receiver in football. So,
Yeah. The best
uh,
receiver in football, where we're living in a time where we have the best receivers in football. So, yeah, we're living in a Larry Bird, Magic Johnson era right now.
what do I want next?
I want to pee next. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I only got 2 spots left, and I already know what I'm doing. I think this should be fun. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I dig it. Let's see how this plays out. Cool. Come on, Zach. Oh, you already got that. So maybe you won't go $2 for a defense. And JB ends with Detroit's defense, like a champion. All right, guys, we're pretty close to the end of this. So, you know what? Fuck it. If someone goes $2, they go $2. I'm gonna take a chance here. Actually, I'm not even that worried about it. Yep. Oh shit, I forgot about you. Never mind. I'm still pretty fucking good. Yep, so I'm being patient. Also, well, maybe we're not that close to the end here because I kind of want to see what MK does. Finish his builds. Marvin Mims Jr. is wide receiver 3. I mean, hopefully you can get a couple other guys that are a little bit better, but the wide receiver pickings are very slim. But also, you know what? There's going to be a guy during the year who finishes as a top 36 guy that no one's like drafted. If you play the waiver wire right and you're right about the guys you got, and let's be honest, CD, Puka, Jacobs, Connor, like that's a good core. Like, but the heroes and zeros strategy, like if you go too hard at it, I always feel like my team isn't as good as it could have been. So hopefully Evan will be back in a second here.
Oh, I'm nominated. Cool.
Yeah,
There's a
but
guy I've
truth
never
be
heard
told,
of. All right, cool. Oh wait, I know this guy. My bad.
Matthew Golden, it's not a bad wide receiver.
I want to get in on
Like
that
Ed
guy
Terry.
who only hits one every 4 games. It's super frustrating. Plays with Green Bay sweepstakes. That's
I
fun.
mean, who knows? He's a receiver drafted in the first round. He's going to get opportunities. And part of the reason he was drafted was because Dontavian Wicks and Jaden Reed both had like really high drop rates last year.
Yep.
Yeah. You got a decent team, Evan. Like you definitely got like there's a
Thanks.
bunch of us in the B range.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
me,
Agreed.
Zachy, Ryan B. Oh, Caleb is your backup with Dak. It is sexy as hell. He's got a good team. I like what he did.
Who?
Johnny
Zach?
to
You talking
go
about
with
Zach?
Ryan B.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got listen to this team. This is a zero wide receiver build. You got Dak Prescott, Devonta Smith, Kelvin Ridley, Ashton Genty, Derrick Henry, Tucker Kraft, Christian McCaffrey, Juwan Jennings, Jordan Mason, Stephon Diggs, Caleb Williams, Jonnu Smith.
Huh.
Like if McCaffrey, Genty, and like Henry hit, like Genty, Henry, McCaffrey, that could be like 120 points a game from those three guys. You
Can
know
I
what I
say
mean?
something?
Like,
Can I say something though?
yeah.
I think instead of Jordan Mason, if he'd gotten, and I'm not a handcuff guy, if he'd gotten Garendo, then this would be the team where I'm like, oh, damn. Like,
Like
you
I
have no
feel like
holes.
Garendo's
Like,
the exception. Garendo's the exception to me
yeah,
about like that rule because like
yeah,
McCaffrey, like, yeah, I'm not like when I do that, I'm not handcuffing. I'm buying the backfield.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, if you had that, I'm like, there's no real chink in your armor, honestly. Like,
Yeah, as long as I know who's starting, I'm gonna get like
yeah.
probably 20 points minimum.
Scared of those wide receivers, but like you said, it's a zero RWR build.
I'm
Stephon
gonna
Diggs
do
is nice. I like Juwan and Stephon actually. Yeah, never mind. I take it back.
so.
That's
I'm
pretty
doing this
good.
for $2 mainly because I just kind of want to have $1 so this can move along quicker.
Thank you.
But also, I have 3 running backs, but I want a backup to go with my Justin Fields, and because I have Travis Hunter, I want to stack that. But I also would have been fine like stacking it with like Tua. Oh, Hollywood Brown, that's a nice get. Like that's your wide receiver flex, and that's a good one. Hollywood Brown is so mispriced this year, and I get it, but like people forget that like he's hurt. He was hurt last year, but when he wasn't hurt last year, let's take a quick look at what his points per game was. No, that's the wrong page. Wide receiver half PPR. What was it? I feel like his. Oh, maybe they weren't that good.
I'll grab this dude so I can move the draft along too.
Okay, no, Hollywood Brown was not that good last year. I take it back. I gotta look this up. Did he play? I thought he played a couple of games. Oh, I'm trying to look up Hollywood Brown, and I'm forgetting that his name is not Hollywood. Oh, you son of a bitch. That was going to be my running back.
Yeah. Well, I also have Hubbard, so I'm like, I'm not a handcuff guy, but I'm like, I don't know.
No, that's fine.
Need a $1 player. Might as well get this one.
Okay. Hollywood Brown. Okay, yeah, he played 2 games. No touchdowns, but he had 8 and 7 targets, and he was coming back from an injury. I want to. I feel like he's going to be a guy who outperforms his ADP. So I want shares of him. I feel like there's a good chance he finishes like in the wide receiver 36 range. Which means if I get him for free, I can pay up elsewhere. Because what are some of his fantasy finishes? Oh my god, that hurts. I feel like Marquise. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at his previous stats, and I think he's better than he has been. Okay, my turn to nominate. I'll go with the homer pick. If someone wants him for $2, they can get him. If not, I can finish up. And since we're finished, all of the absurdity guys are finished. We could probably wrap this up. I'm gonna say JB was the winner. And do you have anything you want to say before we leave, Evan?
Nope. Thanks for coming into our Tuesday special stream. Sorry I was in and out. My son's leaving for camp in 5 days, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of moving parts in my life right now. Thank you, Waleed. I'm so glad you're feeling better, man.
Yeah, well, people get sick. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
All right. So, guys, thank you for joining us. And that